Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sawadee. We're going back to balance. A basic drill to work on balance is actually your teeth. Your teeth into the control, into landing and finding your foundation, your grip and your balance to grip the floor. Get on this side, baby. The floor lets you know where your balance is at, where your feet is at, and your rhythm. Okay? All your laws have to be in play, which is your stance, the chair, putting the chair to the proper balance, the leg going back, the L in this position, your hands up, your body covered, your shoulders covering, your jaw inside, your body coming, making it long so it's a harder target when he tries to attack. You lift, we never roll. This is not boxing. We lift and we block, okay? With all that being said, the balance is the key in this exercise. The exercise is to practice your teeth. Kruyod taught us that a snake is on his stomach. So when a snake strikes off the stomach, it becomes lazy. It attacks and it's easy to get gripped back on. A cobra, when he attacks, he lifts and he strikes. So it's easier for him to block and check legs, pause. So when a cobra strikes, he lifts himself up, he sees the target, he strikes and pulls away from it to not get hit. When a snake attacks, he attacks off his stomach. It's easy for him to get grabbed after he attacks. So do not strike like a snake when you use your teeth. Instead, strike like a cobra. So if I'm here, my hands are here. My reference point is here. My balance is here. If my back leg gets flat, easy for me to lift up in teeth and bring back. So it doesn't have to be grabbed, controlled, scooped, pushed away. And if it gets grabbed, I can skip right into or turn my leg into. So we don't want that. So right when we're doing this teeth, we're lifting and we're trying to see. It doesn't have to be so crazy. You there? Push. That's it. Put yourself down. Yeah. Hush. See where you're at. Focus and your balance is key. Right after. Everything you do, you have to do it as you were fighting. Don't look at the bag. Look at the bag as a bag. Look at it as an opponent. But also really treat it as your training partner. So I wide to it. I show it respect. I'm here. I'm in my stance, and my laws, I'm in my rhythm. I'm going to my heart rate, which causes me to hunt the man down because I'm breathing in, trying to absorb his energy. Let's push. See where I'm at. See where I'm at. When I go for my teeth, I see. Now I fit what I would call a switch kick. The switch kick is always a defensive kick because you're not coming forward. You are using it to catch him when he's reaching to you. Or if you pushed, then pulled him in to a technique. So referring back to my balance technique, this goes back to your balance. When I teep, I bring back my stance and I land. That land causes me to antagonize him, insult him. So while I'm here and I'm relaxed, and I go back here, it makes him want to come forward. That reaction of coming forward is showing where my grip is in my feet, my balance. Then I come right into that switch kick. I'm timing the bag for training purposes. My opponent will be timing his reach, his reaction of coming forward. Okay? Pause. So now, if I'm using my rear leg, I'm here. My front leg gets flat. I put my hands. I control. He comes in. Nice and relaxed. I'm waiting for when I teep for him to attack. Also, my Ibn here, Joel, my son, we're here. So when I throw him my teep, I'm here. He's a southpaw. I'll make sure I push this leg out. I keep outside the leg, so it's easier for me to sneak my rear leg in because I'm outside his leg. Southpaws and you are always going to play the game on fighting who's going to stay on the outside of the leg. You got to know when to switch it up. So while I'm here and I'm moving to my stance, and I'm here and I'm over here. Once I touch and I move here, when I touch, I see. If I have to do anything, it causes him to want to come in. It causes me to attack him. Even if I touch, then I land and he goes to kick, I get underneath. my mindset's already knowing where my balance is at, my grip's already on the floor, and I'm ready to respond after my teep. I'm pulling it back because he can catch it and step back with his front leg and just rip it with the scoop when I teep. See? And then I'm in trouble. You understand? So that's why it's important to go here, because if he tries to catch, I put back, I'm grabbing it. Boom, grabbing it back to me. You understand? Then I can come right down here. You understand me? So, if I'm using my lead, my front side, and I use my lead teep, he's a southpaw. I don't like using my lead teep to the body against southpaw. I like using it down. Because up here, I'm sacrificing too much. Even if I get to touch him and he just throws a straight cross, and he steps into it, go, it swallows my leg, I fall off balance. So I'm not too into that. It gets me off balance, and getting off balance scores points in a Thai fight. You understand? So while I'm here, I'm touching. He comes in for any shot, boom, I'm looking in there. Yeah, huh? See, my hands are always my backup, because it creates my space to make space to be able to get my kick in. Do you understand? Without my hands, I'm falling right into that. So if I go here and try to switch kick, where he's throwing, my hands are always thinking about what's coming.